Hey guys, so kinda embarrassing, but when I made chapter 1, I kinda forgot like a quarter of it, which is from the perspective of a different character. So I'm gonna be including it in this video. I hope it's fine for everyone, and I hope you can still enjoy it as you would if you whatever. Felix! Yeah? Did you fuel the ship? No. Well, get going. We gotta be out in 30 minutes. Aye, aye, ma'am. Kira did not appreciate his sarcastic reply, but at least Felix was being somewhat useful for once. While Kira usually did most of the work around the ship, Felix was being himself, which usually doesn't end well. Kira didn't want him on the ship, but what else was she supposed to do? Just leave her brother on Mars to run some mine? Actually, now that she thought about it, it would be quite nice to send this walking caveman back to where he belongs. But then again, Felix wouldn't leave her behind either. Kira had left Felix to his task while she did pre-flight with Control. Once both were done, they met on the ship. "You gonna let me fly this time?" asked Felix. "Not in a million years." But Felix had a little trick up his sleeve. "Just thinking practically for a second. Wouldn't this be the time to teach me how to fly? I mean, who knows what could happen out there?" Chapter 2. Date September 13th, 2089. Two new messages from Kagi. "Hey honey, how you doing? Power's out again. Don't use the emergency generator to cook food while we're asleep again. I didn't have time to get more fuel yet and we're nearly out. We still have those nutrient packs. You don't need a warm meal every day. Love you." Having to work the day shift was tough for Craig's, considering his nocturnal biology. His working eye is already tiring of all the light. "Give me a break," thought Craigs out loud. Then he listened to a second message. "Did you scratch the sofa again? I swear to the stars, when you get home there'll be hell to pay." "MAD, call the chef," said Craigs into the device. "You're through to my Alarcom's authentic Pelon cuisine. Is this Craigs again?" "Right on the mark. Can I get some raw ribs and a Kura root?" "No Kura today, man. The boss is here." "But he was there last time too." "Yeah, but he got suspicious, man, watching my every step. Also, the ribs are 120 credits now." "Are you kidding, man? It was 100 last week." Boss said some shit about he used to crawl so he can run. Man's gotten really pretentious since his place took off, but at least he's paying better. "Alright, man, I'll be over, but put some extra on my plate." "I got you, man." "Sap sauce and Titan flakes?" "Now you're speaking my language." "I'm paying the 20 today because I like you, man, but next time it's full price." "Thanks, man." As the sun set, Craig could see a lot better. If it just weren't for those damn street lamps. Do they really have to keep them on all night, he thought. At least he's getting the warm meal he deserves. Being a Mohan isn't easy. You can barely find a job in the city, let alone one that pays a fair wage, and all that just because you evolved from a former Piak pet. You're just as sapient as the rest of these swindlers. Pointless work, pointless pay, pointless... eh? There must be someone out there who cares, who recognizes us as people and not just primitive felines roaming the dark corners of the street at night, ready to be exploited at a moment's notice. But if there's no one, are we doomed? Who's to say we can't help ourselves? Craig stopped himself. Such thoughts are distracting from what really matters. Working hard to succeed at some point, and hopefully even sending the kids to a real school. But first, it's time to get them ribs. "Evening, Craigs. I'll get your stuff," said the chef. "Thanks, man. Work has been killing me." I can't even imagine 14 fucking hours every day. Every day I wish I'd been born a Piak. I could just fly around, look at the world from above, and shit on everyone who wronged me. "Not to mention the Piak wages," added the chef as he bought the biggest serving of soft sauce ever seen by sapient eyes onto those majestic ribs. Craigs opened his eyes in awe, instantly regretting it as the bright artificial lights permanently damage his singular retina, but he hides the pain. This day has truly been fucking terrible. Yeah, they get all those cozy science jobs being paid to say what we already know. I know, right? Just bloviating all day about space is big and there's infinite opportunities out there and so on. Infinite opportunities for those who can afford a spaceship. But the big are not what I'm concerned about. Ah, here we go again. It's those greedy, thieving, robbing clack. Did you know that a clack trillionaire is buying up all the spaceports in the system and implementing an entrance fee? Man, this system is the PX home. They would never let anyone just buy the key to their cradle and the Elder's Nest. Their disgusting tree-hugging tentacles can pay their way into anyone's business. And by the way, that trillionaire is on the PR cradle right now. Right here, under our noses, preaching about how everything would be better if he owned the place. Oh, and your food is done. Thank you, man. Can't wait. Oh, and one more thing before you leave. Something's gonna happen. When it does, call me. What that's supposed to mean? You'll know when you see it.